Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates. Today I've got some veggies I'm chopping up right here because I'm going to show you how to make a really easy creamy chicken lasagna roll-ups. I've been craving these for a while. Okay, so I've got some veggies going on here. Now I've baked some chicken beforehand and I'll link that recipe down below in my description box if you want to bake your own chicken, because you can certainly use rotisserie chicken also. You're just going to need to have fully cooked chicken. Okay, and then our pasta, I'm using lasagna noodles and I'm pre-cooking those. That way we can roll everything up into them and then we're going to bake up those delicious little goodies. Okay guys, while I get my veggies going here, I'm going to be sauteing these up because they're going to go into our sauce. So just be thinking about those veggies that you want to hide in your sauce, but they'll give them some delicious flavor and it's going to add some color to this dish also. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so just in a large skillet, I'm going to start making the sauce, and this is on medium-high heat. Now I've got 3 tablespoons of butter in here. Now you may think, wow, that's a lot of butter, but we're going to make like a roux also to kind of make our creamy white sauce. And then I'm going to add just a tablespoon of oil because we're going to start softening up our vegetables. Now I have my bell pepper that I did. Now just think of all the colors you could do. If you have like red, orange, yellow, add some color to your dish. I'm going to start with the peppers because they're going to be the longest to cook. And then we'll get those going. Let's go ahead now and start seasoning this with a little bit of salt and pepper. And some pepper here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is add my onion. Now I had 1 small onion that I just diced up. We want to keep everything very small so it cooks fast. Okay, this will take about probably just 1 minute because it's going to still be cooking as we add other things to it, so we want to keep that in mind. Okay, now I have 1 medium tomato that I diced up. This is going to create that sauce right here. And then to that, I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of garlic, minced garlic. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. It smells amazing in there, you guys. And the tomatoes will cook down, which is what we're looking for. All right, we're going to cook this down for 1 minute. Okay, what we're going to do now is put our thickener in here. I've got some flour, and we're going to put about 5 tablespoons in. Okay, so I'm going to stir this all together and we're going to cook it down for about 1 minute. And when you do that, it cooks that raw taste out of the flour. So make sure you do that step right there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to thin this out with some chicken broth. Now you can either use like a boxed chicken broth, cans, or you can even make your own from the Better Than Bouillon, whichever one you want to use. So you just want to pour it slowly and stir. Until it thins out. I'm going to turn my heat on to a high while I'm doing that. Alright, now once this comes to a boil, I'm going to bring you back and show you how we're going to finish this sauce off. Okay, so it's been simmering here for just a few minutes, thickening up. So what we're going to do is turn it off. Now I've got some heavy whipping cream that I'm going to pour in about 4 ounces. And this is going to help thicken it up more and give it a nice creaminess to it. Now grab you a spoon and taste this and make sure that you know you got enough salt, pepper in it. Okay, that's delicious. Okay, so we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm using a 9 by 13 baking dish here, and I've just got about half a cup, like a measuring cup here, and I'm going to put in half a cup of the sauce on the bottom here. And what this will do is help prevent the pasta from sticking to the bottom. And then just move it around. Let's go ahead now and start rolling up our lasagna noodles. Okay, so for this step, what you're going to need is some mozzarella cheese shredded, and then you're going to need your cooked chicken. Now, you can use rotisserie chicken for this that's fully cooked, or you can cook your own chicken. Now, this was just 3 chicken breasts that I had cooked in my oven. I will show you my recipe down below in the description box if you want to make your own. It makes a very delicious and tender, juicy chicken that you can use for just about anything. We like ours on salads also. Okay, so now that my pasta had fully cooked, and then we just cooled them down under cold water. So I'm just going to lay it out flat. Just take a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and we're going to put it all over the noodle here, right in the center of it. Take some of the chicken and put that down the line of your pasta here, like that. And then what we're going to do is roll it. Keep it nice and tight there. And then you're going to bring in the back piece here. Then we're going to place it into our casserole dish, seam side down. So just flip it down into our dish right there. All right. Okay, all of my roll-ups are all settled in the baking dish here. What we're going to do now is pour the remaining sauce all over them. Look at those beautiful colors in there. Okay, if we don't have enough cheese in there, let's put some more right on top. I don't want to cover it too much because I do want to see those beautiful colors in there from the peppers, tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, it's ready to go into my preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. We're looking for this cheese to get nice and bubbly and golden brown. Okay guys, I'll be back to serve this up. All right, here's my bite. It is so creamy. Oh my gosh, the flavors are so there. Guys, you need to make this. When I pulled it out of the oven, I let it rest for about 15 minutes so everything can solidify together. And it made this delicious creamy chicken lasagna roll-ups. All right, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted and you get a good cheese pull.